Good morning! Woo! Look at these guys, what I got. Look what I got here. See them circles? See all them circles? I remember what I was going to tell you guys in that last video. I made Mama, she has lots of hens and now spring's coming and they're laying lots of eggs. I built Mama a egg rack, carrier rack, that holds 24 eggs. And I cut the circles out with this. Yeah. And the egg drops in the hole only a quarter of the way. And when she wants to wash her eggs up, she washes them and set them in that thing. There's 24 egg holder. It's got two little handles and you carry it around like a tray. I want some eggs in here now. I'll place some eggs in here. So I'm like that, yeah. So I made that. And I never took no pictures or no video or nothing. But I'm gonna it was hard, it was difficult. I gotta be honest, it was difficult because of the laying out wasn't that bad. It was the drilling of the holes with my drill. It would kink my arm. Them things got power. They catch and it twisted it, and it didn't hurt it, but it was close. So what you need there is a drill press, and I don't have one, but maybe I'll look into finding a used drill press, and then that would be great. I'd make them. I know right now I could sell some of them, and they're not that hard to make. It'd take me, I don't know, if I had a drill press, it would take me a few hours so I could have a few made, right? And sell them for whatever, right? But they're good for people that has hens, lots of hens with lots of eggs. Like, it's not probably good for someone who's got a half a dozen hens. I'm talking about maybe 30, 40, 50 hens or something like that. Well, anyway, I'm going to roll up these tarps on my windows, right? I got them closed down. As you know, the last video I had to stop because my transmission, the computer wasn't properly shifting it right. So, I'm going to see if I can get that checked out. See if I can get it checked out. I got Tim Mullen next door going to look at it. I can't drive a truck like that. It's not good for the truck, right? Takes care of that. I'm making no fire today. And actually I'm putting my keys in my pocket. I'm taking my vest off and my shirt because it's windy and warm. I'll leave my coat on for now. Oh, guess what I'm gonna do, guys? This is gonna be nice. I got so many stuff to do. Check this out. Look at this. It's a steel bucket. Right? I asked Mr. Pete, I said, that's a steel bucket. He said, yes. And I said, man, I like to have a steel bucket. Well, he said, if you want it, you can have it. No, I don't want it for nothing. Well, you can take it. He said, I don't want nothing for it. So, I'll get to the ending to that story, but look at this. I got these here wires. Well, let's get to the end of the story before I forget it, because I'm bad that way. So I went in to get some change. I said, I'll give you $1 for it, right? He went, well, it's up to you. But I didn't. I went in there and I said, man, I got to give him $5. I mean, I didn't have much money, but $5 ain't gonna make me or break me. So I gave him $5. He said, I don't want that. I don't want that. And I shoved it in his pocket. I said, You take that. You might need that for some chew down the road. And he gave me some of this. It's old, it's rusted, and it's old galvanized that's been out. It's old mink wire, and I gotta bring my tape measure in, okay? You folks hold on 1 second, okay? I'm gonna measure that. I had all my tools geared up. I had my tools geared up to... I'll show you these hinges too I was talking to you guys about. Okay? Here's the hinges I'm talking about right here. They're on them old mink pins. And they're for the doors, for wintertime, to close the doors. And look how rusted that is, look. Well, that's what I want. I want this. He gave them to me. I said, listen, you can't... He said, why can't I? He said, they're no good to me. Okay. So here we got approximately 11 inches by 15. That's beautiful, guys. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to build something with it. I really do. I really want to build something with it. You go, what do you mean? Well, I can build a lot of stuff with it. You're going to say, what do you mean? Well, I can build a potato bin, an onion bin. I gotta be careful that door don't smash. And I'll have that for my door. I can build cupboard doors, and I can have that for my door. I'll frame it. You can look through it. It's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I'm gonna build one. Me and God's gonna build it, and you guys are gonna look, and you're gonna go, man. That's just cobwebs. So he gave me this. I said, I can't take your stuff. He said, I'm not going to use it. He used to be a mink rancher. Nice guy. A lot of mink ranchers that got out of business, they folded or there was no money anymore. This one here's got bent, but I can either cut it and shape it for a different application. Another one here. 2, 3 there. They're beautiful, guys. I love them. I can do so much. I can do so much with them. It's the things that people don't see that counts. To me, it does. And I see through things. I see beyond what people discard as junk. And that's probably why I like Idaho Hillbilly Station and Muskrat Outdoors, because they're similar, quite similar to what I like. The old saying is waste not, want not. And the more rusty, the better, eh? No rust on that one, eh? You can tell when you get back here. Well, it's hard to tell. You can see it. He told me to help myself. I just grabbed this bunch, and he said, take that bunch. I said, no. I said, another one there. That's quite rusty. We'll have to put them somewhere. But what I want to do now, I'll put it right here, but what I want to do is do something with this bucket. This bucket's got a kink in it, see? Oh. And this bucket's good for ashes and stuff. See if we can push it down gently. Try to shape it. That made a pretty difference already. Okay, let's get a hammer and let's tap it right here. Right here. shape it better. It's coming, guys. Way inside, it's got some dents, eh? See the dents right there? See that? Let's see if we can get that dent. Oh, the bucket's got a hole in it. Oh, doggone it. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it right here. It's rusted. They're quite bad there. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it. Hello. I'm a hole and finger in hole. I'm not worth anything. Yes, you are. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I can put a patch on you. Oh, you be like a surgeon? No. Well, maybe. Okay, bye. Bye. Pretty soft there. Let's see what I can do to that. If I had rivets, I can rivet it, but I don't have it. Let's see. Let's find something here. You hold on 1 second, guys. Well, to you guys, I wasn't going very long, but I was going for a long time. You know what I mean? I was out there just to digging and all that kind of stuff. So I found a piece of old rusty tin. Seems to me. I'm just going to hang it down a little bit. Bang it down, bang it down. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. Baby blue. Okay, I couldn't find where's that here? Okay, these are silvers. All I got silver. It's going to stand out, but whatever, doesn't matter. I just want to put it into. Let's see, where's that hole? Right there. Okay, I'll start right back here. Right down along there. That'll be fine. And we'll put a screw in it. Done. That's a start. I'm trying to save this old rusty pail, you know what I mean? This old bucket. And you're going to say, what are you saving it for? Well, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to run this right out here. Make sure it's flat in front. Oh, I saved it because maybe you'll want to clean the stove out and put ashes in it. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's good there. Can you get back here? And I'll start in the middle here. But one thing about tin, you got to be careful because it will try to get away from you and swell. And one more here. And if you do it a certain way, I mean, it's going to do some, but if you don't make it, if you don't put them all together like this, what it does is pushes the tin. So I'm putting it in different areas where it can ease itself into itself, if you know what I mean. Okay. I mean, we're going to sort of save this pail. Yeah, the pail is not worth much. Probably somebody would smash it, right? But I'll have uses for this. You know what I mean? I'll have uses for this. I see things differently than a lot of people, as you must well know. You must well know that. So what I'm doing, I'm protecting this pail and making it strong to carry on its life, whatever life it has left. A working life. We'll work it. I'm not doing this to look at, I'm doing it to work it. It's when I get if I go buy an ox or a little animal to create and to make, not create, but to build into a working animal that's going to do you something. And animals like to work. Animals like to serve a purpose, in my opinion. Like, even humans, we're naturally, if you tell the truth, we're naturally like to do something and work and keep active to survive. Now, don't get me wrong, there's lazy people that don't want to do anything. But if I can save this old pail, it's a beautiful thing. Now let's go way back here. Let's put one in right here. What I'm doing, I'm spreading out the tin so it doesn't get too punky in certain areas. Look bad. So far, it's bad. Look. Look at this here. So I gotta. Oh, you see all the things in there? See all them screw holes? I think I'm gonna take them off. But let's look at that. It reminds me of a patch you put on a pair of jeans. You know what I mean? And it's got a nice bail. Straighten the bail up a little bit here. Oh, and then a nice round pail out of it. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I'll put you on pause because I'm going to be grinding them screws off, and then I'll show you. Oh, by the way, I'm going to wear my hearing and I'm going to put my glasses on. I only have 2 ears and 2 eyes. Done. So what we do today? What do we do today? I got my shirt off because it's dadgone hot. What do we do today so far? We saved the pail. We saved the pail. Got a beautiful bail on it. Now, that's in me. This is how I feel about saving things at my point in my life. get back to Uncle Donnie. And I was like that through my life, but I didn't realize what I had, the creation of the Almighty with the artistry, whatever, in me for doing things. I just put it away. But now I'm letting it all go. Who knows what I'm going to come up out of my brain? Because he's feeding me information in my brain. I believe in that. I do. Donnie would put his thumbs up if he was that kind of a feller, but he wasn't that kind of a feller. He'd go, no, doggone cuss. He said, you be supernatural. He would call somebody supernatural. But, right, it's just stuff that I had kicking around. He gave me the bucket. And that bucket's going to be used for ashes, for picking up wood, sawdust. Listen, it's a bucket. It's a pail. It's got a nice solid bale on it. Wow. And years ago, this is not a super old one. Years ago, they was made out of wood right here. But this is like a hard plastic. Really good though. Hard plastic. Spins. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill come tumbling after. Something like that effect. So there it is. I repaired a pail. Make sense? Some people would throw it out. I've seen something in it. That's how I think. Okay. Okay. I am going to make some lumber, put on my apron, make some lumber to work on these chairs. So if somebody calls me, you know they did, because it's going to shut off the video. But I'm going to pause you here and there so I can get things straight, okay? Make sense? Awesome, guys. I love you. Okay. What do we need between here? What do we need between here? 14 inches. So I'm going to put it 14 inches slack. Okay. Let's cut. Let's measure the rest of them. Make sure. I don't mind if it's a little bit slack. It doesn't matter. I'm gluing everything and nailing it with some beautiful nails. Each one of these chairs has bottoms in them for storage. Check this one out. Maybe I showed you guys. This one's got the old hello. It's got the old rope hole in it. It's beautiful, guys. It's just beautiful. I love them, huh? Nice solid. I love making this stuff. I really do. You guys must know that, don't you? You guys can do the same thing. Man, you want to make a chair, but maybe you don't want to make a chair. Right? Okay, let's make two 15s. And what are they? They are 6 3/4. It doesn't matter what they are. You know what? This tape measure stuff don't mean nothing to me. I'm going to put, it doesn't matter, as long as it's close. Listen, this ain't scientific. That's what I like about this channel. And I hope you guys do too. We don't want to be, not the word politically correct. We don't want to be carpentry correct, yeah. Let's just do it. Wing it, and it's going to look good. As long as it looks presented with my eye, I have a really good eye. So, let's do a couple 15s, and we'll see what kind of lumber we get out there. Let's go check. Let's go out. See where I put that pail, so people can see it? Right there, look. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic, ain't there? What we got over here? I see what we got to do. we can get it off this one. We got to stick to. We do have to stick to our old material. We don't have to, but I want to. This old board, look at it. Well, it's got brakes in it and nails in it. Look, it's got an old piece of leather in it, right there. It's an old piece of leather, like an old boot. I used to make hinges out of old leather boots and tubes, bicycle tubes. I gotta bring a hammer out here. One thing about it, it's no traffic. See the square nail? That's just a part of a square nail. Part of a square nail. We have to go back in the woods to get some more. Looks like to me. Let's cut this at 2 at 15. I had the tape measure right on my side, it would have bit me. Well, this is pretty wild, this one, look. Let's go to the dump. Okay, let's go to the dump. I got my gloves. Let's go to the dump. Let's shorten this baby up a little bit. Ow! I pinched my... I didn't pinch my hand, I pinched my glove, but if that would have been my skin, that would have been crazy. Yeah, let's go to the dump. He's a truck driver. He's my cousin. Way back. Yeah. Let's go to the... I call it the dump, but it's... I used to love dump raiding. My mother would have loved Idaho Hillbilly. She would have. She likes that kind of stuff. God rest her beautiful soul. Her name was Helen. Helen of Troy. Helen's a beautiful name. It's an old-fashioned name, Helen of Troy. She was a small featured lady. She had 13 kids. One passed on, went to heaven, and 12 of us lived, and now some of us passed on. Right now we're going down here. I call it the dump, but it's this place I got leveled just last year, and I was going to put a nice big building in there, and I might get down the road, but that's way in the back burners. You know what that means? See right there? See the lumber I got left? I'm going through it though. I'm surprised that I'm using that much. To be honest with you. I'm surprised. I stood these ones up. I stood these because these were a little bit damp, but they're dry now. Listen to them. Listen. Dry. And they got the old paints and stuff on it. And it's got rot into it. And I'm going to be able to make some backrests out of that. There, another one here. These are the old antique boards. No, I got to admit, guys, that a lot of these boards are not all these boards are not 150 years old. I should have maybe stipulated that, but I didn't know exactly until I started looking through the boards. Man, I got common sense. Some of these boards is newer. Like they could be 1900, they could be 1910. But I can see that some of these boards are super old. And this one here is one of the old ones. You know? See the whole, like this is one of the old ones, so I can just tell by it. I got that vibe. And this one here, to me, this would be probably 1900, early 1900s. But this one here, I just showed you, is at least 150 years old. This is old. I can just feel it and look at it and tell. Okay. Just want to let you know, you guys know that. Needless to say, it's all old stuff, right? That's a good one. That's a nice one there. This here can be ripped. This is a good one. And another one right here. This is probably 1900s. 19, 20, 30 maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I can take them all. I'm only so strong. Let's see. What do I take? So I got gloves. Take the widest one first. Maybe like a build around the wide one. Got this one. What next after that? Well, we got a real wide one here, but it's not long. But it doesn't matter. My hands are going to touch it, so I'm thinking I should work with this one. Yeah. No nails to get me. Good, good. Okay. I'll start off with the short wide one. You probably didn't figure this method to carrying, but if you carry the widest piece and go like this, it's beautiful. But if you carry narrow ones on the bottom and you carry the wide ones on top, the wide ones is trying to roll up and hurt you, cut you, because they have to. Because my hand is way in to catch the small one. So let's start off with this wide one. There. Next wide one. Next one. Next one. Next one. I think that might be enough. I gotta carry you guys too. Look, I can almost carry it on tomorrow. Oh, I got one more. Right here. This is an old one. I might be able to put them on my shoulder. Hold on a second. I want to hit the tree. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, it's supposed to moving. I got it. Woo! Thank the Lord that I was built strong. I'm built like them clam diggers. But baby, I can't dig clams. My feet would get stuck in the mud. Yeah, my father even beat me clam digging. He was my father. But you know something? That's okay, guys. I wasn't meant for that. I was meant for doing this stuff. Everybody has their calling, and everybody's architects in their own right in their own life, and their own artists in their own life, whatever they want to be artists of. Like I was telling you guys before, I know this place is a mess, but it's my mess, and I will clean it when he wants me to clean it. He'll speak to me, he said, "You got to get that clean." I go, "Yep, let's clean it." He'll help me by keeping me busy and keep me working at it. A lot of gagging. So I'm gonna one thing about it, having no wheel, I get a little extra exercise. So that's what we're gonna make with this antique wood. I'll put you guys here. My heart's strong. I love that. Practically like dry lumber. Okay. Tape now. I'll pause you guys for 1 second, and then we'll get some measurement going, okay? Blowing a gale, it's blowing a gale. means, now I'm going to take one and rip it a little bit smaller, I think. I think the top's a little smaller. Looks like about 5 inch. Let's give it a measurement. Let's give it a measurement. That's what I kind of thought, you know what it means, 4 inch. We can do whatever. Sand this up. Light dust in my eye. Been there for a while. It ain't really from my work. It's from the air blowing around. That's okay. Okay, let's see. We'll make another measurement here. Okay guys, this is part of whatever. We're working on the chairs now, so we was cutting and we was lugging and prepping, so this is starting on working on the chairs. So God bless, and smile and the world smiles with you. We'll be right back with another video. Bye.